Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Yeah, just a quick little project. In fact, two little projects for you today. I'm making a bit of a scrappy booklet to put in the journal we're working on at the moment. I think I first saw Nick the Booksmith make these. I can't remember what she called them, but yeah, they're just like a notepad, a notebook to put in a journal. Just tuck in between the pages of a journal to make it look like there's extra pages inside the journal. Yeah, anyway, you'll see as we go along what I'm talking about. Now, I've already made one of these, but I'll make this one. There is a lot of sewing in this project, so I can't show you my sewing, but you'll see it step by step. I'll sort of show you what I'm doing and then go off and sew it, come back and show you. So anyway, these are the pages I want on the front and back cover of this. What I will do, I mean, you don't have to sew this project actually, if you don't want to. Excuse my voice today, it's very croaky. I'm having to stop quite often. Yeah, you don't have to sew this project, you could glue it. I just like the look of the sewing, so it's how I make them. But yeah, the idea is to have the look of loose papers inside your journal without having to have loose papers poking out of your journal everywhere. So yeah, I will put a bunch of pages on the front and some on the back, and sew them down, and then I will come back and cut a piece of fabric to size to put on the spine, select some pages to go in the little journal, the little notebook, and then I'll go off and sew those. So when I have the finished product, I'll show you what it looks like in the journal. So anyway, I will speed this up a little so you don't have to watch it in real time, and yeah, I'll come back when there's something else I need to tell you. Right, there we have it finished. There's the other one I created previously. And this is how it will look once it's in between once they're in between the signatures. So they will stick out like that just giving the impression that there's a lot more interesting things in this book than what is necessarily bound into it. Just gives you the idea there that there's something else going on. This is the cover, by the way. I have used some of my masterboards that I made a very long time ago to cover this. They're just manila folder with paper scraps sewn on. So yeah, I'll show you a piece of that maybe in our next video, so you can see what it was that I made the cover out of. I have yet to cover the spine though. So that's what it's like without the scrappy booklets. So yeah, and this is that little gift card or greeting card that I had that I made a little folio out of, so that will be in there as well. So that's pretty much this project. Moving on, I have something a bit new to try. Right, these are just some small postage stamps. I'm just going to put down my glass mat. I just made this myself just to avoid heat conduction through to my cutting mat. I don't want any more damage than it is. And here is my very charming looking silicone mat, because I don't want this to stick. I'm going to try something with my hot glue gun today. I have seen this done. I have not seen the process, but I have seen the finished product of this, and I thought, well, that's quite cute. This is a wax seal stamp, but it's just a frame. It's like a picture frame or something. So I got this rectangular one and an oval one recently and thought I really must try this. So yeah, basically I'm going to make a glue seal, like a wax seal, but I will be using glue because it's sort of semi-transparent. And I'll be popping it, as you can see here, over a stamp. Now, this is the first time I've done this, so I wasn't really sure what I was doing. So you'll see it sort of evolve as we go along. I first started just putting the glue on top of the stamp. I found that although it worked, left the back of the stamp exposed, and it sometimes got damaged as I was pulling these seals off. Like you can see here, they're not that easy to get off of the little stamp. So yeah, I sort of struggled a little. I ended up pouring a little bit of water in the corner of my mat. It helped me cool down the glue quicker, and I believe as it cools down it probably contracts, and then it was easier to get off. So yeah, I did quite a few of these, so I have speeded up the video a bit. Yeah, I end up putting glue on the backs of those ones that I've just done because I just felt they needed it. I also cut around the first couple just to see what that was like. I decided I liked them with the glue sort of melting out the side like you would normally have in a wax seal. So yeah, and I have a Posca pen. I got my fatter Posca pen out and then probably lost it on the desk somewhere. I do the first two and then I find my fat pen again, so it's much easier with the thicker pen than it is with this very small one. So, and it's just to give some colour to the frame around the outside of the stamp. I do move on and use some very small flowers as well, which turned out quite cute also. So anyway, I will let you watch this. You will see that as I go forward I start putting glue down and then putting the stamp down and then putting more glue on top. So that seemed to work best for me, and the longer you can leave it, the easier it is to get off. Of course, I'm very impatient, so you'll see me tugging and pulling and, yeah, making a mess. So, but anyway, I got there in the end, and yes, they turned out quite cute. I was quite pleased with them. Alright guys, there you have them. I think they turned out quite cute. The glue is sort of only semi-transparent, so they're not as bright as you might like them, and sometimes the surface is a bit scuffed up, so it's not that clear, but I think they actually look really quite cute. I think they'll make great little embellishments. So anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. It's a couple of little projects for you, and I am very grateful that you have stuck around to watch with me. Anyway guys, have a great day, and I will see you again next time. Bye.